I don't know if I was on, not on, because it says my internet connection is poor. But welcome back to Real Talks. First off, if you were on any of my stories yesterday and you saw my eyes rolled into the back of my head, I couldn't even do it if I tried, like I was kind of possessed or something. Thank you to all you, like 100 of people who screenshot it and send it to me just to let me know how incredible I looked. I really appreciate it. I even got a couple messages, aren't you going to take it down? I thought about it, not going to lie. And then I was like, no, you know what? It's okay that everyone thinks that I can go a little crazy sometimes. But in all honesty, I couldn't roll my eyes in the back of my head like that if I tried. But I do appreciate that, was it Instagram, I guess, was able to catch that magical moment and share it with everybody. So first off, most important, thank you everybody who screenshot that beautiful photo of me and sent it to me. Second, real talk today, I had a real aha moment of my own today. I went to go get my hair done this afternoon. As you can see, it's a little darker and she put a little wave in it, especially for me today. But I went and got it done. And when I was sitting there, I started to think about not like just even a few years back where I was working my own business. I was working, contracting corporate jobs. I've got kids, there's school, there's sports, let's not forget Eddie because he also requires love and attention. There was so many things going on that I could never find time in my day to just go get my hair done. And I didn't even consider that, I still don't consider that like a luxury. That's just something that you do, makes you feel good. You know, it's part of like a routine. You have to do that every once in a while. But I couldn't even find time in that past version of me, in my past life, to go get my hair done. So when I was sitting there at the salon today, I was thinking about the days where I actually used to lie to, when I was working in some corporate jobs, I would lie and say like I was at a meeting or something and schedule my day. And I remember I'd always kind of check my phone like, oh my gosh, are they going to call? And like, I'll call right back as soon as I get into the car and have like the whole story about the meeting, like craziness. But I also know there's no way that I can be the only person who couldn't fit into their work day if you were working 9 to 5. Like I said, for myself, I was working 9 to 5. I was also working multiple companies of Eddie's and ours, and you got kids and family. The weekends, I was like, I don't know how we're going to do it on the weekends because I mean, it's slowed down with sports right now, but there was so much going on, and that's wrong. That's all I can say. Looking back at how I was living, I knew why I was doing it. I knew I had a big vision. I knew what I was trying to accomplish, but realistically, I was never going to get there because my business model at that time, or my personal growth model at the time, was for there to become more hours in the day. There is never going to be more hours in the day. So thank goodness I actually, I guess, started implementing what I was taught, B, implementing what I teach, because ultimately I was not. I was running myself ragged. I was all over the place that I had to lie about getting my hair cut, which thinking back is total craziness. So think about your own life. Think about where you are not making time for yourself, where it feels heavy to make time for yourself, where you lie about something as simple as getting a haircut because you're just not sure where else to fit it in, because truthfully, it's unacceptable and it's a big, huge red flag that something needs to change. And the thing is about making changes, they don't have to be huge all at once, right? It's little steps that create the big change, not the big change that we're looking to make. So what did I do? I stepped back and I really did the deep dive on what is my mission, right? What is it that I want to accomplish? Who do I want to be? If you hear that weird noise, my dog is digging my carpet. I don't know why. I really don't know why. But anyway, figure out your mission. What is it that you want to achieve? What does success look like? When I talk about a mission, it's like, what do you want to be remembered for, right? And that doesn't mean that you're going to be remembered by 1 million people. It could be 100 people, 10 people, but it's you. But what is it that you stand for? What is important to you? First, that's a first most important step, because if you aren't living in that mission, in that purpose, in that legacy, then you are misaligned. And that is, again, the first thing we need to look at. Second off is, what is the impact you want to make, and how can you create a program out of that? Or if you're working for a corporate job, how do you restructure that so that you have freedom and don't feel a heaviness in that, okay? Again, it is so important, because we shouldn't feel like we can't make time to go get our hair done, or whatever that is for you, okay? 3, it is, you are your brand, right? That's you. So if you are not living your best life, if you are not representing your truth, and your truth is not somebody else's truth, and that's okay. There's some people who are going to listen to me regularly and be like, oh my gosh, I totally get what she's saying. I love her. And there's other people who are going to be like, turn her off. And that's okay too, because we attract our own tribe, right? So be okay with that. Be okay with attracting, be okay with repelling, because that's where you're going to find your people, the people who get you, and the people who want to be a part of something with you. Okay. When you're doing that, marketing is easy, because you're not trying to figure out what to talk about. You're not trying to find some magical sales funnel or pay for a whole bunch of ads or do all this craziness, right? You're just able to show up as you, and that's how you can attract your true tribe. And then number 3, aligning lifestyle. Align the lifestyle that you envision, the lifestyle that you desire, to the life. Not the other way around. We go and create the life, but the lifestyle we want in our mind doesn't align with that. And that was the huge conflict I found myself in. I had the vision of the lifestyle, how many hours I wanted to work, how I wanted to afford things, how I wanted to engage with my kids. But my business structures were not aligning with the lifestyle. It just wasn't working. So those things are so incredibly important, because when you've done those things, and let's not pretend, finances are incredibly important. It's what makes the world go round. It's what supports your lifestyle. When you've done those things, then you have freedom. Freedom in finances, freedom to go get your hair done whenever you want without lying to your boss, and to actually be living your mission, your vision, and your purpose. So huge aha all about getting my hair done today. But I'm sure that I cannot be the only one that has lied about getting their hair cut. So anyway, I'd love if you guys could share with me. I get lots of direct messages, but direct message, comment on the bottom. Please don't let me feel like I'm the only person who's lied about something like that.